Hi everyone, my name's Vicky and I am a teacher of sport and football coaching at Ashton Sixth Form College. A little bit of background about myself. I've got a degree in sports science and I then went on to study sports therapy. From this, I went into the leisure industry, working in various different positions, working my way up from being a lifeguard to a personal trainer to being a duty manager of a health club, and then eventually turning that kind of industry knowledge into a passion really for teaching. And I've been teaching now for 15 years at Ashton Sixth Form College. I haven't moved in 15 years. I love it there. Another one of my loves, obviously, is sport, playing sport. Played football and rugby, turned my hand to a little bit of strongwoman training in the past, and now I found a real passion for running at the moment, so I'm doing quite a lot of that. Another thing I love about sport is how diverse it is. You can be studying anatomy and physiology from one moment to sports nutrition to sports psychology, and it's constantly training all the time. Now, you've chosen to do this course because you've got an interest in coaching. And you'll know that obviously we work in really close partnership with Manchester City. And we have a member of staff with us from there who comes and does some coaching with you guys that's part of your timetable. Something that's really important to mention on this qualification is that you have to be actively involved in coaching. Now, you might already be part of coaching, like a junior team, on a weekend or in an evening, and that's brilliant. But some of you who aren't, you'll need to start thinking about how you can get involved in that. And of course, we'll help you. Don't think we're going to drop you in at the deep end. We will help you with that with our friends at City. So I'm going to hand you over now to Lee, and Lee's going to show you some skills and some drills that he would like you to practice while we're sort of not face to face really at college. But for any more news about the course, or you want to ask me a question, you can follow me on the Twitter feed, which is @VickyASFC. But keep up to date with the college news by visiting the website regularly. Okay, so I'm going to hand you over to Lee now. Thanks.
Hi, my name's Lee. Hope you're okay. So I'm just going to go through a few little ball mastery moves just to start off with, as this is a good way to get your touch better, sharper, smoother. So when you're on the pitch, when you're receiving the ball or when you're dribbling with the ball, it's going to make you a lot more confident. It's going to make you a little bit more creative as well when you're looking to get on the ball. So to start with, it's just dead simple, some toe taps, and you're going to be using the sole of your foot just to graze the top of the football, not move it far away, keep it under control. And we're going to count down from 10, and it's going to look a little bit like this. So we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. As you can see, I used the bottom of my sole just to graze the top of the ball. If you notice, I weren't opening my legs up wide, my legs were staying in nice and tight, and I was just touching the ball nice and quickly, counting down from 10, getting as many repetitions in as I can. So a little challenge for you. How many taps can you get in the 10 seconds counting down? And I'd like to, if you can, try and get at least about 5 or 6 sets in just before we go into the second move. So use carry on. Yeah. So the second move is just inside taps. So we've done our toe taps, just inside taps. And we're saying again, we're going to count down from 10, and we're just going to be moving from side to side, feet nice and low to the floor, knees nice and tight inside, nice and close, elbows bent, and just try and really manipulate the ball and get as many touches as you can. And we're just going from side to side, nice, keeping the ball nice and tight. Ready? We're going to count down from 10. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold it there. As you can see, I even lost control of the ball. So I was trying to go as fast as I can, trying to get as many touches as I can. And that's what the best players do. They recover from a little accident, they get back in and they get the touches going. So I'm going to go again, try and get my 10 touch, try and count down from 10 and get my inside taps. Ready? Like we said, we're going to get them inside taps going from side to side, nice and sharp, and we're going to count down from 10. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold it there. Good stuff. Make sure you got a drink with you because it's hard work. When you're getting all them touches in, make sure you push yourself, and like I said, count how many you can get within them 10 seconds down, and at least do 5 to 6 sets every day before you go into some sort of workout with what you're doing. So that's number 2, ball mastery, tick. Now we're going to go into some sort of little moves just to go a little bit more advanced, a little bit more technical, but same again, some skills to pay the bills. And the first move we're going to look to sort of introduce is we're going to put the both together now. So we're going to use the sole and we're going to use the inside of the foot, and we're going to go 3 touches with the inside of the foot, shuffle and stop the ball with the sole. So we've just practiced using the sole of our foot and the inside of our foot, doing our toe taps and our inside taps. Now we're going to add them both together and come up with a little bit of a skill to help us beat them players when we're going 1v1. If you have a little think when you're watching the move on what sort of position you might use the position. Ready? We're going to count down, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, stop. 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 And 1, 2, 3, stop. As you can see, moving the ball, getting 3 touches side to side. Stop with the sole of the right foot. 3 touches again. Stop with the sole of the left foot. Repeat the process. We're going to do it again, and we're going to count down from 10, and we're going to see how many you can get. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold it there. As you can see, it's hard work. If you try and push yourself, try and get as many as you can. Try and get at least 5 to 6 sets in, adding the moves together. So, move number 2, to finish off with, our little skills on the ball. We're going to add a little scissor, a little Sterling scissor. And Raheem Sterling, who plays out wide for our first team, we call this one a Sterling scissor because he uses this when he beats his players going left, going right. So we're going to use both feet to practice the scissor. And if you can see, the scissor, it's a sharp little circle around the football, and I stop the foot. We're going to do 2 little taps, and a sharp circle again around the ball, with 2 little taps, get set to do the move again. I'll show you it now. You ready? So tap, tap, scissor, 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 tap, tap, scissor. As you can see, use both feet, left and right foot. You bend your knee and drop your shoulder after you've done your scissor. Remember, the shape of the scissors is a little circle, shape the grass.